Alright, so welcome back to a whole new vid. Today we're just gonna be going over how the new update could have affected dungeons. So basically, if you don't know, stuns were added to dungeons. Not dungeons, guns. Basically meaning that whenever you are hit with a gun, you basically, what's it called? You get a stun. I think the stun lasts for like 0.25 seconds, I believe. But even then, this has allowed for many things to happen. One being that if you get hit with a stun in dungeon or in whatever, if you get hit with a gun, obviously you are going to be stunned. So this has caused for many people that I've been seeing. I haven't been seeing many, but I have seen some people complain about that dungeons are almost impossible to solo. That they struggle with dungeons so much because obviously when you get to wave 20, that's when they use hockey, and by them using hockey, they go through Logia bars, and then you get hit with the gun because it's obviously auto aim, and it stuns you, causing you not be able to move or anything, and then you fall down, you die, or whatever. It happens, you take all that damage, and you possibly lose the dungeon to that reason. I don't really do much dungeons. I mainly do trader AFK farm, but I'm gonna start doing dungeons a lot more this update, since I need to get that horo so I can do some PvP. But yeah, basically this, I don't know if this has been a problem for other people. It could be. I need to make sure, but honestly, I don't think this is a big, in my opinion, I'm not sure if this is that much of a big of a deal, because this is a 0.25 second stun. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. I think the stun for guns are fine. It makes guns a little more viable, in my opinion. We can use them a lot more now. But people have been saying that it makes what's it called? It makes PvP, or not PvP. It makes dungeons a lot harder because of the fact that they cannot. Because of the fact that they can't do anything, or they can't even Geppo, they can't do anything basically because of the guns stun. My bad for repeating myself. I'm kind of out of it right now, but it's whatever. Another thing that comes along with this stun update is the potential that it stacks, because the shotgun, shotgun obviously has multiple shells. So I'm not sure if shotgun pellets, because obviously there's multiple shotgun pellets. I'm not sure if they're gonna stack. The stun will stack. You get hit with multiple of the pellets, and it ends up stacking. I'm not sure if that's a thing. I don't think it will be, because that would honestly be really dumb. But it happens. It could happen. So yeah. Also, this has caused for something broken to happen in PvP, where now, if you have a gun, you now have a free combo extender. So I saw a clip where somebody actually up tilted with a gun and ended up getting a free combo extender because of the gun stun, which is, in my opinion, that's actually insane. That's actually so insane. I didn't think guns would ever be viable in PvP. I thought it'd always be like such a troll thing, or just like obviously not viable, pretty much, in my opinion. So yeah, pretty much dungeons, I think they're fine for this update. Still nothing too broken about that. It could be broken though. It could be. If you're not a Logia user and you're being hit with all of this, it could potentially really mess you up, because the career bot users and the one source all users, that could very potentially mess you up your dungeon, mess up your solo. You end up losing the fruit. You died at wave 24 or whatever. That could happen, and it would very much suck, because you're losing out on the fruit. You just spent all that time getting to that wave or whatever, just to end up dying to a gun user. That would never happen and before update 4.5. But as well as this now becoming a problem when you get to wave 20 though, because obviously when you get to wave 20, like I said, hockey users come in and they just start building up. The gun users build up, the NPCs build up, you get hit with that stun. Okay, so I've just actually got into wave 20 for dungeons, and no, they're hockey users now, and these gun users are actually unbearable. I did not think this would be this big of a deal, but this shit is actually unbearable. So basically, which I will show right now once I get to the next wave by killing these guys if I can. So wave 22, obviously a bunch of NPCs are gonna spawn right now. If you see right now, in a little bit, we have a bunch of NPCs. Yep. So now that these NPCs are all here, when I get shot with something, this stun is insane. Look at this stun. Hold on. Let's see. I'm running. Look at that. Oh my god. Look at that. Look. Oh my god. No way. Just see with. Oh my god. Look at that. My sabotage. My dungeon is at sabotage pretty much. Within that matter of time, my. Oh my god. Nah. This has just been sabotage for me. That stun could potentially actually just sabotage everything. One small stun could actually just sabotage everything. So that's why, in my opinion, this could actually just, I don't know, break it or whatever, or break being able to solo dungeons because of the fact that you get stunned for so long. Or okay, listen, 2.25 seconds, I believe is the stun time. It may not seem like a long time for stuns, but that is actually enough time to actually, like, you know, for them to catch you in this, or catch you, like, for example, if you, okay, say you get stunned, you can't block for that 0.25 seconds. In that 0.25 seconds, you have, there's a possibility that a 1SS user uses a move on you. For example, you know, the one move that every 1SS user uses, Shishi Sun. That gets used on you. Now you're stuck to take that damage on top of potentially be stacked on top with other 1SS users, and then, you know, being stacked with other NPCs. So that's one way that you could actually just completely and utterly just get sabotaged. As well as obviously, you know, the higher waves you get to, the more gun users they are, meaning the more stun you get. And honestly, I don't know if that's gonna be a very fun thing to deal with, because I would not have fun dealing with that. So yeah, pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this video. Just saying how maybe guns are actually be viable this update. In my opinion, this I'm not saying this should be reverted. I'm just saying this could potentially mess up soloing dungeons, but honestly, not too big of a deal in my opinion. I don't think it should get reverted. I think this is actually a good thing for guns. You know, guns getting some love finally. Like, why not? You know, guns viable in PvP. They actually have a use now instead of just being in your inventory and laying around like useless, pretty much. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. If you're new to the channel, you should probably sub. You know, you should actually sub. Almost at 20k. We're trying to hit 20k. So yeah, sub, like the vid, and yeah, that's it for me. And I'm gonna head out now. That's it. Oh, actually, before I head out, actually, you should join the Discord. You know, follow those social medias that I have. They're all linked in the description. You know, you gotta join everything. Join the Discord and all that. Yeah, I just post on my videos. You get the early updates. I sometimes do I do shit posts and stuff like that. So yeah, that's all, pretty much it. And now I really head out.